All right, a massive welcome to all you brilliant apprentices at Kent Business College. We're going to jump right in today. We're taking chapter 18 and turning it from just, words on a page into your actual real-world blueprint for building an absolutely killer marketing campaign.
So you've got this great idea, right? It's buzzing around in your head. But actually turning that buzz into a real plan, well, that can feel huge. So the big question is, where on earth do you even start? What's that very first move you need to make?
Well, besides a truly heroic amount of coffee, that's just a given, right?
Okay, let's frame this up. Think of what we're doing here as your official mission brief. Our job is to cut right through all the chaos and give you a super clear step-by-step plan. And this isn't just theory. This is your practical guide for that endpoint assessment.
So here's the mission. You're going to take all that amazing stuff you've been learning and forge it into a proper marketing plan that is going to absolutely smash your EPA. Simple as that. Let's do it.
Okay, first things first. Before you even think about designing a graphic or writing a post, you have to know what you're aiming for. So this is step one, setting your targets. And not just any old targets. We're talking about SMART targets.
You should think of SMART objectives as the GPS for your campaign. Without them, you're just kind of driving around, hoping you stumble upon your destination. They force you to be specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time-bound. It gets rid of the guesswork and gives you pure, clear direction.
And look, this shows you the difference perfectly. Increased social media presence, what does that even mean? It's foggy, it's a wish. But grow Instagram followers by 20% by the end of Q2, now that is a target. You can measure it, you can plan for it, and you'll know for sure when you've hit it. You see that power in just being clear?
All right, you've got your goal. So what's next? Well, who are you talking to? Because let me tell you, a brilliant campaign aimed at the wrong audience is basically just shouting into an empty room. So it's time to really get to know your people.
So how do you actually do that? It's not magic, it's just good detective work. You do your market research, get on social media and listen to what people are really saying. You create a persona. Give them a name, like Alex. Think about their day. And most importantly, you figure out how they make decisions. And if you want to see what happens when you truly understand your audience, look no further than the This Girl Can campaign. It was pure genius. They found out that a huge barrier for women exercising was a fear of being judged. So they didn't show glossy, perfect models. No, they showed real women sweating and struggling, but loving it. This quote captured that feeling perfectly, and it worked. It got millions of women moving. That's the power of knowing your audience's heart.
Okay, I know, this looks complicated, right? But don't panic. This is a customer journey map. All it does is map out every single time someone interacts with your brand. So, for example, way over at the start, in the awareness stage, that could just be them seeing one of your ads. Then they might move into evaluation. Maybe they read some reviews. Each one of these steps is a chance for you to connect and guide them from a simple hello all the way to, here, take my money.
Right then, we know our goal and we know who we're talking to. Now we're at step 3, and this is the really fun, creative part. What's the big idea that's going to grab their attention, and where are we going to put it so they actually see it?
Your big idea is the heart and soul of your campaign. It's that one single memorable theme that ties everything together. And the perfect example, the John Lewis Christmas ads. Every year it's a new story, a new character, but that big idea is always about thoughtful gifting and connection. That's the kind of memorable feeling you're aiming for.
So once you have that amazing idea, you need to decide where you're going to share it. And this little table here, this is your new best friend for that. It makes you think strategically. Who are we actually going to reach with Facebook ads? What's the cost? Is it the right fit for this campaign? This helps you put your time and your money in the absolute smartest places.
Okay, team, we've got the what, the who, and the where. So welcome to step 4, the logistics. This is the nuts and bolts, project management bit that turns a great idea into a real, live campaign that actually happens, on time and on budget.
Now, don't let the word logistics scare you off. It really just boils down to two simple things we all get: time and money. How long is this all going to take, and how much is it all going to cost? Let's break that down.
So let's talk time. This is what the pros use. It's called a Gantt chart. And yeah, it looks a bit intense, but really it's just a visual way to see all your tasks laid out on a timeline, so you can see what needs to happen and when.
But you absolutely do not need to start with something that complicated.
Look at this. It can be this simple. A basic table. What's the task? Who's doing it? And when is it due? This is your simple, achievable first step to planning your time like a pro. Just start here.
And now for the money. How you split up your budget is going to depend entirely on your strategy. A campaign that's all about digital might look something like this, with a huge chunk going to ads. But the key thing is to have a plan for every single pound. Oh, and you see that little 5% slice for contingency? That's your oops fund. Trust me, always have an oops fund.
And this right here, my friends, is another new best friend, the budget tracker. It can be a simple spreadsheet, but its job is absolutely vital. It shows you what you plan to spend versus what you've actually spent. And it's the only thing that's going to stop you from accidentally spending the entire marketing budget on shiny branded keychains. We've all been tempted.
And that's it. That is the core framework. You've gone from a fuzzy idea to a fully costed, timed-out plan. So now, the focus shifts. It's no longer me explaining, it's you doing. It's your turn to get ready for launch.
So let's just recap the mission one last time. This is your 4-step blueprint. Number 1, set those crystal clear, smart targets. 2, get right inside your audience's head. 3, find that brilliant big idea and pick your channels. And 4, map out your logistics, your time, and your money. That's your path from chaos to clarity.
Which leads me to one final question for you to take away and really think about. As you're prepping for your EPA, for your next project at work, what is that one single big idea you could create? The one that will genuinely connect with your specific audience and directly help you crush that SMART goal you've set. Have a good think on that. You've got the tools, you've got the knowledge, you have the blueprint. So now, go build something absolutely brilliant.